Alright, here we go. Some quick Mellow thoughts this time. Have to be quick because last time I done this, it went on for 10 minutes and I was in the car outside of Boots. I just want to quickly touch on the Cruiserweight Classic. The finale was on Wednesday night. I apologise, this is a bit of a late one. Normally I'm quite good with the Mellow thoughts. Day after, here's some thoughts. But yesterday I couldn't do it because I couldn't even watch it because I was busy recording some episodes for the Good Bit podcast. It was my co-host Aaron's last few episodes as he's moving to London and unable to continue podcasting with me anyway. So we did his last couple of episodes over the last day or two, yesterday and today. So they will be available soon. The Good Bit podcast, all links to that sort of stuff is in the description box. You can subscribe now on iTunes by searching this guy's name, which is not Bullet Club, which is Chris Moffat. So yeah, exciting stuff. There's some old stuff going on YouTube now and some exclusives and some little clips and stuff and wee video podcasts. So that's all kicking off, which is really cool. Now the CWC has been something that I've absolutely adored and loved the last 10 weeks. I say it all the time that NXT is my favourite show, and this has kind of been like an extra hour added on to NXT. It's kind of like the SmackDown. If NXT's Raw, CWC could be SmackDown. Some good stuff, man, over the past 10 weeks. Some really good matches. And it's history making. It's revolutionary. Like people talk about the Super J Cup from the 90s with Tiger Mask, maybe not Tiger Mask, but like Eddie Guerrero was there and Wild Pegasus and all these incredible Japanese wrestlers and these incredible Mexican wrestlers and these incredible Canadians and British guys and American guys all competed in this Super Juniors tournament in Japan. And it's not as big now as it was, I guess. And this is kind of like the modern version. I know PWG have Bola and the TNA had the Bound for Glory series and what's the other one? I'm sure the one that Will Ospreay won recently in New Japan. I think Will Ospreay won it. Anyway, I'm pretty far behind on my Japan stuff. It's hard to keep up with it. But yeah, so that's that stuff over there. But the main thing, the one that everybody's talking about and stuff, was the CWC, and it was a tournament, the single elimination. A lot of favourites were in there. A lot of people I'd never heard of before, and it was really cool seeing it from this very start, the very first match, the very first main event, the very first quarter final, very first semi final, and then of course the finals was on Wednesday night. And TJP, gone by the name of Puma, Manic, was it Puma? I think he was Puma, Manic and Suicide, and now TJ Perkins. So it was really cool seeing him win. I didn't expect, obviously the favourite was Kota Ibushi. He was the favourite. I was pretty much sold on the fact that it was going to be Kota Ibushi versus Zack Sabre Jr. in the final. And I'm not a huge Kota Ibushi fan. I think he's incredibly overrated. He's good and stuff, but it's just, he does a good sort of last ride powerbomb thing and he's got some good flips and some good kicks, but other than that, I don't get the hype. Whereas Zack Sabre Jr. is like good all round and can do fucking everything and is amazing whilst doing it and just looks more like a pro in my opinion. And I can relate more to him, I guess, maybe because he's a British guy or whatever. So I was pretty sure that was going to be the final, and then the two others who were in the finals that were not mentioned in that conversation were in the actual final, Grand Metalik and TGP. And great matches all across the board in the finals and the semi-finals. Great tag match with DIY, Gargano and Ciampa versus Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander. Noam Dar, of course, is my personal favourite, as he is my boy from where I grew up in my home promotion, ICW. I was there on Sunday night to see his last match in ICW. It's just weird to think, like, a few days later he's in, Full Sail doing the CWC. No pinky, no party. So that was cool, great tag match, and then the finals, Triple H comes out, brings out the new Cruiserweight Championship. Really cool. I mean, it's just so cool. It's these sort of things that sort of give you cool feelings in your tummy and gives you goosebumps and chills and stuff when you watch wrestling. People laugh and all that. They're like, why does it give you such good feeling? Because it just does. It's these wee things that are sometimes missing from wrestling nowadays. But recently it's been happening way too often, so which is a good thing. So I love the CWC. I think my favourite match from the entire Cruiserweight Classic was the Gargano and Ciampa match back in the first round. The two tag team partners colliding and the emotion that Ciampa just couldn't put him away, and then Gargano won, and it was it wasn't as if it was a falling out between them. It was all about just the better man winning. I loved that, and then of course, you know, the semi-finals between Kota Ibushi and TJP was amazing. The Noam Zack Sabre Jr. match was amazing. Cedric Alexander Kota Ibushi was great. Cedric Alexander is a star, man. He's got so much likability, and he's, I don't know, he's going to be a star. I believe, in my opinion, I think that the first match on Raw, or the first Cruiserweight match on Raw for them, will be TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. I'm calling it now. I'm thinking they'll bring in Kendrick again because, you know, people kind of know who he is. So don't be surprised on Raw if it's TJP versus the Brian Kendrick. That'd be and a good match, you know. And it'd be really cool. I'm really interested to see what they do with the cruiserweights, you know. But yeah, CWC was a success. Can't wait for it next year, and hopefully we'll get some more of the amazing guys from around the world, like Will Ospreay and Marty Scurll and whoever. So yeah, good stuff. And yeah, check all the links below for the links to the podcast and the Twitters and all that good stuff. Congratulations to TJ Perkins for becoming the new Cruiserweight Champion. And yeah, I'm Chris Moffat of all the podcasts in the description box. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here, CM42 TV. Loads of new stuff coming. I'm going to do some quick hit countdowns, I'm going to call them, that I used to do on the Let's Watch Wrestling TV channel. I'm moving it all onto CM42 TV, and I'm going to do my top 10 matches from the CWC coming up in the next week or two, or probably just this week, on this weekend. So yeah, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Fafa Napoli, eh? I really hurt my chin when I did that there. Oh well.